guys, She Pirate here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to break this one open with you guys. If you remember, I pulled this aside from a quarter box that I hunted a few weeks ago. And it just caught my attention because it had this beautiful 1999 colorized quarter here at the end, which is actually a part of a 5-set colorized quarter. That was done by Merrick Mint. And like I mentioned to you before, there were 5 in this set from Georgia, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Connecticut, and New Jersey. And the one that we have here as this ender is the New Jersey 1787 Crossroads of the Revolution. And I will have to say that the Merrick Mint did a beautiful job with the enamel that they used for colorizing these quarters. Very, very pretty. And before I break it open, I did find it a little odd that we have another 1999 ender here on the end, which is the Connecticut 1788, the Martyr Oak. But it is not colorized. So now I'm just raises my curiosity as to what exactly is inside. Is there maybe the other 4 colorized quarters in here to have the full set? I don't know. I just found it, that coincidence is just pretty interesting that we have 2 1999 enders. All right. Let's start with the colorized ender here. And it unfortunately has been pretty circulated. You can see that the coloring in New Jersey has pretty much been rubbed off, probably in just being in coin pockets. Don't know if that is enamel that is used to color this one, but it is definitely showing a lot of wear and tear. You know, I'm going to put this one under the scope for you guys so that we can look at it a little bit closer. And let's see the obverse here. It is a Philadelphia. All right, let's see what else we have here in this set. Just off the bat, you guys can see just from doing a quick rim check that we don't have any silvers. But I am seeing, I just came across it, something a little bit that might have stood out. Here it is. Just looked like a newer rim, so I just thought I might pull it. Who knows, maybe we can be surprised with the West Point, but nope, here we have a Denver. And it's the Great Basin 2013. All right, guys, let's look at this ender here. We have a Denver, and that's that 1999 one that we found earlier. And this is exactly how I go and do my quarter hunts. That's why I don't do them on film, because I am very, very tedious on what I'm looking for, and I just like to look at my coins closely, and especially because, believe it or not, I still consider myself a rookie. I don't do these hunts often enough for me to memorize specific errors or errors to look for or anything like that. But for example, this 2004, this is just one of the common ones, that errors that we're looking for, which is for that extra leaf. And this is something that you can see without a scope, whether you have that or not. Bring it a little bit closer so that you can see. Normally that extra leaf would be right under that bottom one right here. All right, guys, not seeing anything so far that is worthy of close detail to look at closely for more detail. But 1966, I know there are quite a few that we would see that would have some doubling, but again, it's something that you could really see with the naked eye. You don't really need to have them under the scope, especially the West points. That's something that you can very easily see with the mint mark, whether you have yourself one of those, and of course the 2009s. I pull all of those. Weird, look at that. So crazy how some of these quarters, or any coin, how the patina is printed on these coins. Sometimes it's just spotting, sometimes it's the whole thing. I definitely have, see, like the 2019, I believe that's the last year that there were any West points released. Also remember, flipping them over is always something you would want to do. It's a pretty 2021 Denver. Has some spots of circulation, but still in great condition. Now these I've kind of been looking closely at the Delaware to see if I find any where that bottom R touches the E. I have not seen any that have, I've seen some that have come pretty close, but have not touched. And I don't know if that's something that anybody has found, but it's just something that I'm just keeping an eye on. Oh, and another thing that we are looking for on these is that that cracked die right on the hat. And I think they're calling it a crown. So again, that's something that you can definitely see with the naked eye. Here's another 2019. That could be a West Point. Let's see. Nope, Denver. All right, I'm almost down to the bottom of this roll. And even though we're not finding the other 4 quarters to complete that 1999 color set, it is always fun to go through these rolls because, guys, you just never really know what you're going to find. It's always an Easter egg hunt. All right. Pretty worn out bicentennial. I used to hold on to those, but I released them back into circulation. We all start off collecting a lot of different specimens when we start collecting. And then once we get into the, into the rhythm of what we actually like. For example, I started off with pennies, then I got into the $50. Then when the West Points came out, of course, I got into the quarters. But I really think my niche is hunting for the wheat cents. I really, really enjoy doing that. And $50, I haven't really done very many. For one, they're kind of difficult to come across at the bank. And 2, I just don't find that they deliver enough for me to, I guess, keep my interest. And the quarters I did find a little bit more fun when the West Points were going on. But it's been a while since I've come across any West Points. And quite frankly, I just really don't find very many keepers in quarter hunts. So I may just do another boxer here and there, but like I said, penny hunts is more my jam and I really enjoy it. But this is still fun. And pulled this 1999, and who knows, maybe in the near future I'll find the other 4. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.